Let's have a look at the importing from Add-on Builder to UCC. For that purpose, I created the TA inside Add-on Builder with two modular inputs. One input will be fetching the natural events based on a single endpoint, and the other one will be fetching the earthquake data via the custom input handler. Yes. So for this purpose, I got the two versions or two instances of Splunk Enterprise. The first one is with Add-on Builder and with the app already being already created, and the second one is with is pure Splunk Enterprise without anything else installed. So let's see how the app looks in Add-on Builder. So it has two data inputs configured or created, and as mentioned, the first one regarding the natural events is a pretty simple call to this endpoint with some additional REST URL parameters that's executed. And the other one is via the custom REST handler that implements the collect events function. The code is not well maintained, but yeah, it should show how it works and what's the idea here. So similarly to a previous event, we got the URL here, then the request for a data, then we read from the response, and in the end we write the events to the Splunk itself. Yes, so let's have a look how it works inside the application itself. So we got the events. The natural events, let's put some big integer so we might be sure it's only executed once, and the earthquake data, also some big integer, and also I created it, so we need an account for it just to show how the configuration and transition works. We do not validate those data at all, but it should show the transition. Yes, so we also got a big interval, and the second input is created. Let's go to search and let's verify that the data are actually there. We can see that we got the data from one source, and maybe if I refresh one more time, we should have, or maybe let me restart this endpoint, and we should see the data from both sources, right? So we got the data from test earth regarding the earthquake and from the natural events. So the application works. Now let's go to Add-on Builder. Let's export the application. And yes, I got it there. Let's move to the repository and terminal. I will unpack it and pretty much drag and drop I will copy it, and we can see this is the Add-on Builder application with all of the files necessary there. So right now I will not read it because it does not matter kind of, but I will just go to the terminal itself and execute some commands. So right now I will create the test environment just for the sake of making sure I do not have any different packages installed there. Yes, I got the typo here. It should not have that space there. Yes. So now let's install the UCC framework itself to make sure we got it there and it's the newest version. Yes, I got it. And in the next step, let's execute a simple command, the UCC gen import from AOB, where I share the folder name of the TA that I want to import. Script is relatively fast, and the TA is being created with the additional text on the end. Yes, and we can see that we got the earthquake data with some code and the input module handler for the code that was created before. Yes, so right now let's check if that one works. So I will try to build the TA, as that's just a template. So next command is UCC gen build with source pointed out to TA with the UCC at the end. And then I added the package, as we need to point out to this directory. Also, I added the TA version, as unfortunately we do not have that one configured with Git versioning, so we need to share the TA version additionally. Let me execute it, and hopefully, yeah, it's already done. So we got the output folder with the TA being fully built there. It got the earthquake data as mentioned, with some files, with the collect events function field as before, and the AOS data field accordingly, also with AOS cc.json and AOS Python file. So we got it built, but let's see how it will behave on the Splunk Enterprise. So for that one, I need to execute the UCC gen package command with path pointing out to the generated TA. I am executing it, and it's also a couple more seconds. Yes, got it. So right now we got the TA created here. So right now, let's go to the Splunk Enterprise that I prepared before. Let's go to Manage Apps and install app from a file. I will just drag and drop the file. There, maybe I will just show. Yeah, here is the AOB import, and I will just drag and drop this this created file. Yes, I do not have the app installed, so I can just share it as it is. Yeah, and we got the application ready. On the configuration page that should launch in a second, we should see the made with UCC. We obviously can configure it if we do not want or like it to not being displayed, but yeah, that's the sign that it's actually done with the UCC. Maybe I will add prefixes here and there. Yes, we got the UCC account. Now let's go to the data itself, and maybe obviously I need to add a text here or numbers, and the order regarding the earthquake. Yes, and I will connect this account. I will also add, and when I move to a search, if I verify all of the indexes, and maybe let's go to last 15 minutes, we see the first source regarding the AOS, but if I keep, yeah, if I updated it, we also got the test earth data there. So yeah, that's how the importing works. Yeah, just to add something at the end, yeah, it should work for most of the features. Unfortunately, if there is something that AOB supports but UCC does not yet support, the conversion of it won't be obviously possible. So yeah, not all of the features are actually important, and let's double check if everything is converted correctly.